Yesterday, I was sitting in a McDonald's when a DoorDasher came in and the guy next to me said to him, "Get a real job, pal." So I tapped him on his shoulder and said, "Hey, let me prove to you it is a real job." So for the next 7 days, I'm surviving entirely off of DoorDash earnings. Every single dollar I make dashing has to cover my food, my gas, and a place to sleep. I cannot use any of my own money, and I cannot sleep in my car. So if I don't make enough to sleep somewhere, I have to be homeless. And I'm doing all this to answer one single question. Is DoorDashing a real job? Okay, I'm currently just sitting in my car waiting for my first order. I came to an area that DoorDash said is really busy right now, but I haven't gotten a single order. But at the same time, maybe I just don't know how it works. And so I waited 10 to 15 minutes until finally, we got an order. I think I just hit accept here. It says 9 miles. 9 miles, $4? On the way to pick up the order, I started to get a little nervous on how to do my job, allegedly. Okay, what do I do when I get there? Do I just say DoorDash? And so I walked in with no clue on what to do and just nervously said DoorDash. Perfect, thank you. And then there was a drink with it.
Yeah, it's just
it's in there? Okay,
yeah.
perfect, thank you. Okay, I just picked up Madison's order. We gotta get this to her as fast as possible because I need those tips. And so I drove 17 minutes to deliver Madison her order, and when I got there, I made a mistake. Oh my God. I just made a wrong turn. But despite my career-ending mistake, I still successfully completed my first order. $4.80. Is that livable? And after Madison's first order came many more. Okay, I'm entering a fancy neighborhood. This looks like a rich neighborhood, so rich people, tips, kind of goes hand in hand. I don't want to be annoying begging for money, but there's a difference between begging for money and hustling. I just want to see if this could be a job. We're here. I have $12 to my name, and I'm about to make 6 more. Oh, rich neighborhood again. Love to see it. That's fun. It is the end of day 1, and I have exactly $34.16 to my name. I've been driving around the city looking for a place to stay tonight because I do not have enough money for a hotel. I don't have enough money for anything. I have $34, but I'm also trying to save it for tomorrow. So with $36, I opened up the doors to my new home. This is my home for tonight. It is already getting extremely cold, and it's only 10 p.m. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a little bit of my budget and go to the store and get a blanket. So I went to Walmart to try to find the cheapest blanket and pillow possible. I walked around the store, and almost every item I saw would put me back to $0. Too expensive. Until I stumbled across a blanket that costed $9.82 and a pillow that costed $3.44. Home sweet home. You know, I'm not too mad with my setup. The only unfortunate thing is I spent $19.02 on 2 blankets and 1 pillow. That puts my total budget at $15.14, which is not a great start for tomorrow. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, or whatever the heck is gonna come in here. Good morning. I slept? Wow. Honestly, I don't even know if I could say I slept. I made a friend with the mosquito. I have $15.14 in my budget right now, and I am extremely hungry, so I think I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven, try to find the cheapest option of some food, and then get right back to work as soon as I'm done eating. Purchased 3 taquitos and a yellow Red Bull. The total came out to $9.66, which puts my budget at $5.48. Basically back to zero. Right now I'm gonna indulge in these taquitos and this Red Bull, get some energy for the day, and hopefully make enough money to stay at a motel tonight because that's the worst sleep I've ever had. And while I indulge in this, I have something to tell you guys. So I've been out here DoorDashing all day, driving around, connecting to random Wi-Fi sitting in parking lots. And it made me realize how exposed you actually are online. That's why I've been using CyberGhost VPN, the sponsor of this video. The thing is, whenever you're online, especially public networks, your activity can still be tracked by your internet provider, the network itself, even random third parties. So before I even start dashing, I just turn on CyberGhost. It encrypts my connection and routes everything through secure servers. So what I'm doing online stays private. And that matters because I'm constantly logging into apps, checking earnings. Basically, my whole life life is on my phone. It's also super easy to use. Literally one click and you're protected. They also have a strict no logs policy, so your activity isn't stored anywhere, which means you can unlock content from 40+ streaming platforms like Netflix or Prime Video, or even get better deals online just by changing your virtual location. CyberGhost has over 38 million users worldwide and an excellent rating on Trustpilot, so it's definitely one of the most trusted VPNs out there. It works on all major devices and you can use it on 7 devices at a time. So your phone, your laptop, everything is covered. And right now you can get it for $2 a month with 4 months free and a 45-day money-back guarantee. So there's really no risk in trying it out. If you're like me and you're always connected on the go, it just makes sense. Links in the description and the pinned comment. Back to the grind. We just got our first order of the day for $9. I think that's the most we've ever gotten. The first order came from an authentic Mexican food truck. Hello, I have a DoorDash. Sounds good. And so being the good dasher I am, I waited 3 minutes. Oh, it says this is an apartment. This is my first apartment. Ugh, the food smells so good. I'm sorry, Dimitro. Would you be mad if I just take a taco? Despite what you guys may think, I did not end up taking a taco. Okay, I'm here at the apartments, but I'm not sure which one is his. I haven't done apartments yet, and this is a little scary, I can't even lie. Okay, 824, I found it. Gotta give Dimitri this. Right after that, I got a second order. Okay, I just picked up the order and there is a message. It says, on the right side of the complex with the raccoon statue, please leave at door. Ordering for my mom who is disabled and can't walk far. Okay, I got you. Okay, there's the raccoon statue, so I must be in the right place. She said to leave it right next to the door, so that's exactly what I did. As soon as I was walking away from the door, I got another order for $8.20. Okay, it is currently 6:25 and I think I deserve a little break, so I pulled over to the side. Earlier when I purchased those 3 taquitos, you may have thought that I ate all of them. I saved one. So I'm gonna indulge in this taquito and keep working and let you know. I'm set up over here. Kind of a bittersweet moment because this may or may not be my last night sleeping outside. Yesterday I made about $36 and then I spent it all in the morning and was left with $5. But today I grinded so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the double digits. We have $105. There's my old home right there. And this is my new one. A lot scarier. I don't think you understand how bad I do not want to sleep here. This is the most uncomfortable, scary experience of my life. Tomorrow, hopefully everything changes. Gas is becoming an issue. I've been driving around not getting gas because obviously I'm trying to save money. Because today I want to get a motel. Oh man, that's kind of getting up there. We now have a full tank. What's unfortunate is the total cost was $43.92, which puts my total budget at $60.94. So that leaves me with the next thing on my to-do list, which is work my butt off. We just got our first order for $7. We just got a new order for $14.10. That's the most I've ever gotten off one order yet. We just got a third order for $6.50. We just got a fourth order for $8. We are making money. Business is booming. Business is in fact booming because my budget is now at a whopping $142.17. And I could now finally afford a motel. Whoa. This is my beautiful, humble abode for the night. And for $82.58, it's not too shabby. Here you have a nice dining space for 2 people. Unfortunately, I'm all alone, so that's a little sad. Here's where the magic technically could happen, but it's not gonna. And over here you have the shower, which I'm excited to use because I haven't showered in like 3 days. Never mind. Man, What a day. I completed my to-do list because I worked my butt off, and look where I am. Today at one point I had an order where I was delivering a bouquet of roses. The whole time I was scared they were gonna slide off the seat. But other than that, today was a good day, but there's still something I really want to do. I was smelling every single restaurant you can think of, but I couldn't eat it until now. I checked my budget and I had enough money for a good meal. But these 3 tacos and some nacho fries puts my budget at $44.93. So good. I've been yearning for some Taco Bell. And how much I've been yearning for a normal night of sleep. So, good night. The bed is a little loud, but it's okay. Good morning. It is day 4 and my budget is at $44.93. So I'm gonna splurge and get myself a Red Bull. I got a yellow Red Bull, 2 taquitos, and got straight back to work. Or at least I tried to, because DoorDash decided to give me barely any orders that day. I'm starting to think DoorDash might not be a sustainable job, and since I made barely any money, I couldn't get a motel. So I was back to being homeless. I can't even explain how bad I don't want to be here. Last night I got to sleep on a normal bed, get some normal sleep, and now I'm back on the concrete. It's actually pissing me off and it's starting to show. I'm just driving around getting other people food with no place to stay. I'm starting to doubt if this is a job, but right now it sure doesn't feel like one. I barely made any money today. It was extremely slow and I was super hungry, so I made another purchase. I got a pizza. So I ate my delicious pizza with one goal on my mind: make a ton of money. Let's make some money, boys. And girls. Yeah. So for the next 2 days, that's exactly what I did. Just driving from restaurant to restaurant, picking up any order I could get. A few dollars here, a few dollars there. I even hit gold status on DoorDash, which means I got higher paying orders. And slowly things started to click. I was on a mission to prove to that customer that DoorDashing can be a real job. I was eating normally every day, sticking to a budget, actually working a job. So I made a deal with myself. On the last night, I'm staying somewhere nice, which meant that night 5 was the last time I was homeless. But all that driving drained my gas tank, so I had to stop by a gas station to get gas again. Guys, I'm about to deliver my last order of this challenge. This order is for $10 and it looks like it's from Taco Bell for a Jeffrey E. I have a pickup for Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I'm on the way, do not fret. I just hope this isn't the Jeffrey I think it is. Jeffrey, I'm getting your order. I hope you enjoy that, Jeffrey. Some good Taco Bell. I am finally done with my job. And yes, I do consider this a job. But you decide for yourself once you see how much I made this week. $501.88, which puts my budget at $245.71, which means I can afford a really nice place to stay. I can literally choose wherever I want to sleep. I have 2 options. This hotel reservation was $172.33, which still leaves me with a lot of money, which is $73.38. This week has been insane. This job has been insane. I think I've proved my point that I could live off of DoorDash, but it's finally time to get some rest. Finally, some normal sleep. I'm probably gonna end up dreaming about DoorDash, but hopefully I make some money there too. Good night. Wait, I forgot. I can finally shower now. At least this one works. Now before I go to sleep, big thanks to CyberGhostVPN for sponsoring this video. If you want to protect your privacy and unlock more content online, check out the link in the description or the pinned comment. You'll get 4 months free plus a 45-day back money guarantee. So it's completely risk-free. Good night. I kind of miss the mosquito.